Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to TSO Crypto, your home for crypto today. I am your host Martin, and today we're going to be looking at Bitcoin breaking out. Now, if you're catching the stream live, welcome, and if you're catching the replays and have any suggestions, leave us a comment below. You know what to do. Hit the like, the bell, and the sub. Join us on Discord. Links have gone out. Man, what's happening on crypto, right? Are we breaking out? Looks like it, right? Got very close to targets. Breaking out of a triangle structure. Good stuff happening. Good stuff happening. So let's zoom in here and see what we're looking for, okay? So are we confirming the breakout? That's going to be with today's candle. We have to stay outside. We have bounced at the support line, right? That's the first thing. So if I zoom in here, you're going to see that whatever line we drew, right, we're hitting and we're bouncing from it. So yes, part one would be yes, we are confirming that we're breaking out. However, we need to close that candle outside. That candle can still come in here throughout the day, and then it'll just be like a fake breakout. Okay, so it's a two-part question. Right now we're breaking out. We're confirming it, but we haven't closed the day. We still have 20 hours to go. We had a nice rally, 3.6%. People are saying it's because of, the eclipse or whatnot. I doubt it. It just happens to coincide with the eclipse. But, crypto in general is doing good. I think it has more to do with the halving event that's coming. Okay, let's ground ourselves in reality. Okay, so what's going on here again? Breaking out, getting almost to resistance at 2.6 trillion. Right now, we're seeing at 2.59. Okay, so very close hits there. And again, bouncing at support. Are we doing anything bearish? No. We're still on track for bullish things, right? High, right? High. Lower high on the price. High, low on the RSI. Neutral. And 58.40. So nothing bearish. Nothing bullish. On a macro sense, we're still consolidating. If we didn't have the triangle, all this would be within, the allowed movements, so to speak. However, since we know we're trading within the triangle, because we have like a few hit points and we're finally breaking out, then yes, we are breaking out of that consolidation structure. That would seem like it is the likely scenario. So with that breakout, where's the target going to be, right? Well, if we zoom out here and we consider the high to the low, that's what we're basically going to measure this from high to low. Right, and we just grab that and put that whenever we broke out. So that would have been today. I'm just going to match it more or less side by side. That would put us at the 3 trillion market cap, right? That's going to make crypto, in principle, reach all-time high. All right, that's where we hit back here on 2021. So very, very close to the all-time high wick. Would that be good? Yeah, totally. I think that's going to be an awesome move. Are we going to go there in one shot? That's doubtful. I don't think this is going to be a straight up run. We definitely need to get above 2.6 trillion and then keep climbing, but that is very likely a target that we could be heading for should we remain outside of the triangle. Okay, just confirming that, should we remain outside of the triangle, that's very important. Why do we want to confirm that? Because if we go back into the triangle, it's a fake breakout, and guess what? The next likely target is going to be here. And if we fake breakout and come back down, we might come down with strength and then potentially break down and then just plummet from there, which is not going to be good, right? It's like the throwback, we could say, right? We get a throwback, it's bouncing, and it looks like it wants to hold outside, at least as of now. And that is just for market cap. Now we're going to go look at Bitcoin, because something extremely similar is happening on Bitcoin. It's just that Bitcoin had a quick dip, and it seemed to have come back into the triangle, and now it's still outside, okay? So overall, it's looking good. It's an interesting day for crypto and trading in general. So if we zoom in, we're going to see the structure that we're trading in. Okay, the triangle. And next thing I'm going to do is look at what the triangle is doing. So let's zoom in here. Make this a little bit larger so we can just concentrate on this portion. Had the triangle consolidation. Broke out. Got very close to support, to resistance at $72,903, right? Very close to that area, and then we came back down. Today we're opening, we came back into the triangle, but we managed to push back out, which is good. Okay? So, what can we expect to happen from here? If we confirm to be outside of the triangle by closing today's closing candle, so in 20 hours or so outside, yes, we could be looking for that potential move to go up, right? And that would basically target here where we broke out, and then we would be basically just looking for that movement up. And that's going to make us reach like 82,000, right? That is if we do go up that high. However, it's going to be staged, right? It's not going to be a one pump move, it's probably going to go here, then above that target, then above the target, and then next to this area at resistance, and then above there, right? So we have some potential resistances on a movement up, okay? Now what happens if we come back into a triangle? It's a fake breakout. We didn't quite break out. We just picked out for a day. Now we're back in. No harm, no foul. We're still in the structure. We were waiting for a break around the 11th. All right, no problem. What happens if we just crush back down and, you know, the throwback gets us to go hard? Then, yeah, we could potentially be breaking back down and going all the way down here. Okay? That is that. So, good moves, interesting moves, not quite confirmed. We are breaking out. I mean, yes and no, and I explain to you why. Yes, we're breaking out. No, we haven't confirmed it. We need that confirmation for us to say, yep, okay, that's the move, and that's where we go. Is there anything bearish? No, everything is good here, okay, even from the previous high. Right, boom, boom. Oh, no, here's different, huh? I caught that. Here's different. Not like market cap. Market cap was good. Here, ooh, interesting. Is this going to trigger a move? We have strong bearish divergence. And with that, the possibility for action to the downside. Interesting move. All right, that's the move, right? Coming lower on the RSI. We don't have it against the MACD, that's fine. Just against the RSI, strong bearish. Potential for movement down. Probably why we got this large move coming in. However, the market's still feeling bullish after getting, you know, that 3% pump, 3.27% pump. Very good move for a day. Okay. So with this into account, watch out for a potential movement now. Now we're going to go to the 4 hour and see if we can start confirming bearishness, right? If we do, we could be in for a move that gets us back into a triangle. That wouldn't be good for the breakout. 4 hour chart. We had some bearishness. We said it could probably go away because it was starting to build, right? We're still looking for it, and it was within the same island. If you remember that, that's what we talked last stream. That's still there, right? We're still coming from a high point to a lower high point on the MACD. And on the RSI, we're just going higher. That, again, has strong bearish divergence. So now we have strong bearish on the daily. We have strong bearish on the 4 hour. We don't have anything bullish on the 4. This line here is from the 1 hour chart, and I'm just going to send it back there. And then we're going to confirm on the 1, see what we have. If we have bearishness in all 3, potential movement down incoming, right? That's what we would be expecting if all 3 charts are telling us, you know, that it's just bearish divergence, right? It's bearish indicators coming out. Udon Bale says, we'll see 70,600 before it goes up again, or to 70,400. Yeah, not necessarily bad target. We already wicked it today. All right, 1 hour chart. Where are we at? On the 1 hour, we had some bullishness. We talked about it, right? Getting that nice movement up. Now, why is it that the bullish was playing and the bearish was not? Well, we are on a bull market, and bullish indicators tend to play out more than bearish. Bearish indicators tend to fail. Do we have anything bearish here? No, we're coming up higher, right? We had bearishness up to here, and then we came back down to support and then bounced, okay? So that move would be this, right, on the 1 hour. And all that's going to do is just basically going to be from here to here, right? And from here to here. Right? Bearish divergence. Now we're getting that bounce at support and we're pumping, right? Good stuff, good move. You can even say, you know, it's just nice bounce. Other than that, from here to here, right to the new point, there is nothing. And how do we know this is bullish? Because then, you know, that is the line I'm anchoring to. That little point there and that little point there, right? So bearish divergence strong. Moving down. Hit support, bouncing. Nothing bearish afterwards. So the 1 hour is cool. The 1 hour is still clear for us to continue pumping. And look how strong that movement back up was. So on the 4 hour, it doesn't look as good because we dropped and we managed to close in the red. On the 1 hour, it was a strong push back up, right? We can see that we did fight it. Not only did we overturn that red candle, we turned it back onto a green. So strong moving up. The thing is, can we continue holding these levels for us to stay outside with a triangle for the daily? That is going to be a tough battle, man, because of the bearish divergence that we have on the 4 and the daily. So that could potentially lead us to moving down back into the triangle. It's just Bitcoin has to hold this area for it to go much higher, right? And that's where we are. That's what we're trying to do. Alrighty. What else is happening here, man? So Bitcoin, truck triangle. Talk where we're at. talk about the breakout. Let's go check out Ethereum. Ethereum, it's like 3,688. Okay. Is it good? Is it bad? Where it's at? All right. So we're going to check those things. Just waiting for it to load. It's taking a little bit longer than expected, that's for sure. All right, so here we are. Ethereum, we're looking for also a kind of breakout to happen on the triangle, right? Cool. Got a nice, strong breakout. Ethereum gaining 6.94%. It was overdue for a good move, right? So good stuff. Again, do we have anything bearish? Nothing bearish on the daily. We're coming up higher on the other side as well. Ethereum's doing good. Breaking out of the triangle. Looks like it does want to go for that move. That's going to set it up for it to be targeting 4,418. That's not a bad target. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour, if you remember, we were looking about this double bottom breaking and where we could go. Well, guess what? That came true. We broke and we hit more than that small measure move. So we're going for a nice percentage pump on it, right? Getting above resistances again, double bottom, good break, coming to play, good stuff, right? So again, stuff we discussed in the previous stream is coming to fruition. Get that nice move up. Now we could still continue if Bitcoin allows it to, but Bitcoin real has that bearish divergence on the daily in the 4. Here, we don't have anything bearish, right? That's good. We had some bearish to here. Now we're definitely going higher, right? So that's going there. And that's also going higher. So good. We managed to get rid of it because we had the double bottom, right, to help us run. Now, again, a bullish indicator in a bull market. Hi, BL. How's it going? What do we have here? Bearish divergence, right? Moving slightly down on it not with a lot of strength. We still managed to pump. Why? Because the market's bullish. We talked about that, right? And double bottom coming in and all that good stuff. Now, where is Ethereum at right now? Well, the fact is that Ethereum is creating strong bearish as it manages to keep climbing. This is bringing a sort of exhaustion, and that's probably why we're plateauing at this level after we just climb up for a bit, right? So we're climbing consistently. Buyers are getting tired, right? So buying power starts to go down, and then, selling pressure starts to build and drops the market down. Again, potential change trend. We have, again, bearish divergence on the MACD and the RSI, okay? Good stuff. Higher, more negative momentum again. We have some hidden bullish starting to come into play, and that would basically look like that. All right, that would be the move going there, and then the move goes from here to here. Right, and this is right now candle. Now, if we do manage to pump back up, are we still going to have it there? I would have to measure. This would be 4.5, 3.5. So you have into the previous candle, we'll still hold on to that. So with that, hidden bullish. Hidden bullish potential for continuation, and that's probably why we're struggling to drop lower, because the hidden bullish is helping Ethereum keep its price, right? It's helping it keep its cool. Good. So, what else are we going to look at right now? We're going to look at the dollar index. Why? Because I want to. I mean, really, no one's come up with anything, so, or at least none of the coins that we have here. So I just want to look at the dollar index for shits and giggles. Scrog, what's up, my friend? Just wait for it to load on a daily. Cool. So dollar index dropping a bit yesterday. 0.16 right now, trying to go up. And again, matching a little bit on Bitcoin's motion, right? Yesterday we were going green. Today we're going red. So yes, it is kind of now syncing up with Bitcoin after desyncing for a little bit. But not with the same strength, right? Again, dollar index. Still looking interesting, man. Computer working better today? Yeah, it hasn't frozen up all day, so that's pretty good. I just hope it doesn't freeze up while I'm streaming. Yep. Even today, like if I bring this in, right, you can see the screenception happening there and the mouse moving and everything. Not like the other day with that portion was frozen. I couldn't tell, if things were working properly as far as streaming goes. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff happening. Cool. So dollar index doing good. Is gold still pushing for all-time highs? Well, it certainly looks like it. Yeah, all-time high still pushing for gold. creating all-time highs, which is freaking good. So I have the bearish divergence developing. Still waiting to see if it's going to trigger. If it triggers, man, you could brace for a small move down. Again, we could fib that from low to high whenever that happens to come, and I wouldn't be extremely worried about gold right now. It's just doing good. There's a lot of macroeconomical, like geopolitical stuff at play, right? A lot of countries, Mexico, U.S. having elections coming up. A lot of uncertainties on the macro thing, like, you know, with what's happening in Latin America, you know, in general, what's happening with, you know, in Ukraine, Russia, what's happening in Israel, all these wars and things that are happening, all these things that are happening politically in Latin America are driving indicators of instability, global instability, and that's when we see things like gold and all these assets start pumping and behaving, you know, as a safe haven. So with all this into account as well, yes, we can see that, you know, from moving up, we would be starting to look for a movement down. Again, we would give you our targets at 236, the 382, the 50, and the 618. Whenever it is that we determine that we're starting to pull back down, we're going to bring this, right? But for now, it's doing good. Silver, $27.79. Again, good. Going for target, and we talked about 28.35 being the next target. It's still doing great. Nothing wrong with silver. I have nothing against silver. I told you guys I'm actually believing that silver is a good investment. There used to be a parity to how silver and gold traded. They were always within a certain percentage one another. That parity got lost throughout this last couple, like 10, 20 years or so. But they should catch up to that again. And once that happens, silver should basically shoot up again. But we know the prices of gold and silver are being heavily manipulated by third parties. And that's why I think we're seeing gold pump so much and silver like lagging behind, right? Cool. With all that, is oil doing good? Oil still pumping, which is good. It's at 90. All right. Again, nothing wrong with oil. Still doing good. Nothing bearish that I can see. Again, good investment. What else, man? Crypto's doing good. Everything seems to be doing okay. Bitcoin, just again, I'm a bit worried about. Not super worried, just a bit worried. And that is to whether or not we're going to close outside of the triangle. It's basically all I care for Bitcoin right now is just for it to close outside of the triangle. Really need for that Bitcoin to stay out there, right? About that trailing ADA. Yeah, we'll look at ADA. All right, ADA. Again, potential head and shoulders forming. Not really triggering that strong move down. Why? Because we started to create that bullish divergence, right? And that's strong. Again, this throwback. Remember, throwback is when the movement fails. So when that movement fails, there's a chance that the pattern doesn't come through. And if you remember something that I talked about, how you play these patterns is you basically enter upon breaking. And then if you get the throwback and it breaks back above, then you cancel your position, right? But if it doesn't, then you let it run because it's probably going to keep on dropping. That's basically how you play this. You would have taken a small hit, probably not a lot, because if you look at the entry and the exit level, it would have been almost the same, right? But, you know, you probably just would have lost like a couple fractions of a cent and just a percent fee. So, yeah, almost nothing. You would have entered here and then exited almost at the same level. So, yeah. Again, throwback coming in. We're pumping good. That means the inverse head and shoulders might not, sorry, the head and shoulders, regular head and shoulders, might not come into play for ADA. Ain't that cool? All right, do we have anything bearish? Lower. So nothing bearish happening here. This thing is from like the 4 hour, the 1 hour. We're going to see it in a second. Let's go to the 4. Coming up higher, more positive momentum, higher still. Bearish, hidden. Right, look, high to low. Right. Just going to anchor this here on the 4 hour chart. The Did I tell it? Yeah, it's good. Okay. And then that just basically goes there, right? So that's there, and then this is also there. Boom. So again, matching stuff. Divergence, hit bearish, stagnation. That's what we're getting, right? Starting to stagnate at the price. Can we still climb and hold it? Yeah, we can still come all the way up here and still hold it. There's no problem with that. Just right now, we're starting to see some of that pressure build little by little. Similar to Ethereum, we could say that we kind of sort of double bottom here. Boom, we have that W shape, right? Not the prettiest looking W shape, but having it that W shape here for, you know, getting that nice action to the upside. In the short-term move, just like with, you know, Ethereum, right? It got a nice rally. Right now, just starting to lose some of that punch, right? Some of that power. So that goes like that. That goes like that. And then this goes like that. Boom, there we go. Bearish divergence. Strong potential fraction to the downside. Look at that. We are dropping down. It seems a lot more exaggerated, but it is a drop down nonetheless. 0.16%, 0.49, 0.16. Then we climb a little bit, and now we're like at 0.49, right? So overall, we're dropping like maybe like 1%. Yeah, 1.28. Not the end of the world, but not the prettiest move. But it is what we have. That's all we got to go with, right? Yeah, I've drawn a lot of things in all the charts, man. We likes to draw. Alrighty. Gotta tell it to wait. Gotta tell it to wait, man. Alright. Let's go back here. So, cool stuff, right? Looking at Bitcoin, looking at crypto, figure out. I think we have good footing as to where we could go as far as crypto is concerned. And where crypto could be trying to reach, which is more important, right? Where are we going to go? Again, Bitcoin, we're looking for a target all the way up here. 82,000? What is it? 80,000, 87, right? More or less, somewhere around that area. That should be your Bitcoin target. In all fairness, it would be, yeah, 80,065. So very close. And again, that is if we keep on moving out and we confirm being out, then the next target is going to be getting above immediately 70,683. Then above there, the all-time high wick, which is going to be 73,770. And then we're looking for the 1618 retrace at 79,676. And then, you know, the next target is going to be out here, which is the measure move. That's if we confirm being outside of the triangle. If we don't, if we break back in again, just remember we could go for that bottom portion to try to bounce. Otherwise, we could be looking for, you know, a break below. And then that's not going to be pretty. So what do you guys think? Do you think we're broken out? Do you think we're going to go back in? Do you think, you know, let me know on the comments. Also, let me know in the chat. If you're watching live, let me know in the chat. I want to figure out what you guys think the market's going to do. Are you guys thinking the market's going to pump? Do you guys think the market's going to drop? And while you guys answer that, I'm going to go look at something else real quick. How's this coin doing? Still trying to do his thing. Still in a triangle on Chev. Hasn't broken. Scrog says, my guess is Bitcoin will approach the all-time high. They drop back a bit after halving. Yeah, Bitcoin could try to pull back a little bit after halving, but, you know, we've seen a lot of money flow into crypto after halvings as well, so. Still about 2 weeks out. Yeah, isn't the halving supposed to be at like 420? 2024. Which reads the same backwards and forwards, right? So like 420, 20, 24, right? So 4202024. 4202024. Interesting, right? It's 420 back and forth. All right. Bullish long term? Yeah. Yeah, I'm bullish long term. That's my outlook in crypto in general. I think it's bullish long term. The question is just how long are you gonna hold to it, right? It's just like with any investment. So if you have bought Apple or Tesla or whatever way back at the beginning, you were probably bullish on it. The question is how long are you gonna hold on to it? Are you gonna hold on to the dips? Are you gonna sell and try to make capitalize on that, and then buy back in at a better area of value? What are you gonna do when Bitcoin reaches target? What is your target when it's hit enough, right? When is your target when that is the best that it's gonna get for you? So those are questions I think that should be answered when you're setting up a trade and we have a plan. It's like, okay, when is it my get out plan, right? At some point in time, you have to turn into profits. You cannot just go on forever and then just pass away and then have your crypto there stuck forever in eternity doing you no good, right? So we all have to be real about this, which is when are we getting out? We're on the boat. We're in for the long run. But what is the long run? When is the long run? How much money is the long run mean, right? Cool. Just keen observation. Interesting. Yes, I agree with you, Scrog. I agree with you 100%, man. Alrighty, it's Monday. It's Monday and I'm like drained, to be honest. It's been a freaking long day. I need to catch some Z's, bros. That's basically how I feel. So I'm going to be calling it a stream shortly. I enjoy being here every night. I enjoy coming in, well, every other night. What is it we're doing right now? Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I enjoy coming in those days. It's been a blast. I just don't like it when there's really not a lot of motion going on, and it just seems like, yeah, we're hunting for new stuff and we're trying to make it seem new, but it's just the same stuff that we've been looking at. So I want to look at different projects. I still need to clear up this whole list, so I only have 30 and I can bring in new coins, do other markets, do other things. But in general, things are looking good for crypto, right? I can't complain as far as crypto goes. Binance is doing great. A lot of projects are doing great, right? And the question is, what projects are you going to invest that you believe could net you the next friggin' run, right? So we come to Binance and you look at how much it's rallied. It went from $200 all the way to $500. It's a pretty good ROI, right? But if you look at the halving of Bitcoin back here, right? Back around here, look at what happened after the halving. I'm actually going to get the actual date for the previous Bitcoin halving. It was May 11, 2020. So it's like way over here, right? Where's my little tools here for drawing? I don't want no emotes. Where do my tools go for drawing? No. I don't want hearts. I don't want happy faces. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Why not? We'll do a smiley face. We're just gonna put it somewhere around here. May. There we go. This one Bitcoin halved. Look at what happened afterwards, right? Binance. It was fucking shit, dude. It was like $16. It was very cheap. Right? Right high, right? Boom. Just went really, really high. Right? So, new halving's going to happen, right? What's going to happen? Are we going to see the same impact, right? So, again, even if we go to Bitcoin. As you can see my tracking history over time. Yeah. This is not going to have all of it, by the way. This is only going to have a portion of it. Because we've been using different charts during different times for Bitcoin. Gotta wait for this to load. Duda. Loda. Come on, come on, come on. All right, there we go. I have history back. Look, this one I bought in. One of the times I bought in, like 9,474. I'm still doing freaking good. Here's when Elon tweeted and the market crashed, so I have a big arrow there for that. So I'm just gonna go here and be like smiley face and go around May 2020. Here we go. I'm just gonna put that smiley face there. That's when Bitcoin halved. And look at what happened afterwards. Boom, right? So we're not even at the halving point, and we're just getting a lot of pre-hype. So the thing is, how high is this going to go once the market halves, right? And I think that's going to be the question that we're going to answer. Are we going to get something similar to last time, where we're just going to go bananas? Or are we getting that right now, and then it's going to be like, oh, wait, as one of those things that happened before the storm, right? I think there's still a lot of movement to the upside that can be had. Yeah, I think I got some ins around 7. It's just on a different chart. And then some moves I played, like bought at 7, sold at 10, bought back at like 9 or something. So this, I might actually have those. I'm not sure if it's this chart or if it's another one. No, it's probably another one of my Bitcoin charts. The data might actually even be gone from the charts, you know, fairness. Because I know there's some charts that I cleared up. This one has a lot of wicks. I don't like this one. And again, it's just stuck waiting for it to load. Maybe this one is better. Oh, same story. All right. Interesting that this has no data on it. It should have data on it. So it's probably just loading. At least I don't remember clearing this chart. But we're going to see in a second. Yeah, gonna go to a different one. This one has more data. Maybe this one has my old ins. I don't remember. No, this one doesn't have any text either. Because I know I had them in text. I might have just deleted that chart with my old ins. Oh, now this one loaded data. Good. All right, cool. So let's see if my old ins are in here. They're not. Okay. I just no longer have them, I guess. Last chart as a Hail Mary. Let's see if this one has data. I'm trying to move. Now it just froze. Yeah, here it goes. Okay, entry. So here's some plays I made. So I basically entered, took profit, right? And then I got back in at like somewhere around here. And then I got in at 9 again. Or took profit around 10, got in at 9. It was just something weird like that. So I remember I have my trades for some stuff I did. I took the enter into profit here because it was a pretty good margin. And it was a pretty good, you know, profit to make there. And then I got back into crypto. But yeah, good stuff. Then I got in at 10 again at some point. And then I remember also getting at 9. So I had different bags I was trading. And this is just some of the trades I was taking back then. Yeah, but this one has a lot more history towards, you know, like way back here. Like 2020, 2019, 2020s, right? I even have like things way back here. 2019, when the stream started. Yay. But overall, good stuff, man. A lot of the history is still in this chart. A lot of the calls are still there. Alrighty, guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. We're gonna be calling it a stream. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you like the content, you know, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. You know what to do. We're here every night, so if you want to come in and chill out, hang out with us, I would really appreciate it. We are a pretty chill crowd. Everyone's pretty solid. So thank you for coming in. UDCA every other week, so you're okay. Awesome. That's pretty smart, Grog. That's pretty smart. Like, if you're doing it consistently, you're probably going to be doing really good over the long term. Alrighty. With all that said, guys, thank you very much for watching again. It's going to be it for tonight. I'll be here tomorrow. I was going to catch some C's. I'm feeling really, really tired now. It was a super long day, but I really enjoyed coming in, and I really wanted to come in today and talk crypto. But we'll be here tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. All right, guys, until then.